Okay, hey YouTubers. Hi, it's your girl Aura J. And as you can see, I'm in my dad's office. And my mom, because my mom rushes me out of the house. And so most of the times I have to do my makeup here. But good news is today's my first tutorial day. Yay, yay, yay. Doing a tutorial. But I'm just gonna start really. I moisturized my face already. And I'm going to fill my eyebrows now. So some days I use an angle brush. Some days I use a pencil brush. Today I'm going to use a pencil brush. Looks like that, if you can see that. And I have a matte brown color right here. Dark matte brown color that I use. And what I do is I kind of just get my brush like damp, not wet, but damp. And I kind of just go in on the color, right? And then some days I go thicker on my eyebrow, but like other times I just kind of follow the contour of my eyebrow. So I'm just gonna fill here. Excuse me, it's kind of awkward because I'm not using hair, I'm actually using FaceTime. So it's like kind of awkward. I know what I'm talking about. I can just make this camera on, whatever. So yeah, I just follow the contour of my eyebrow. And don't worry about the line knotting exactly straight, because then afterwards what I do is I'm gonna conceal it, and concealing can fix that. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, my eyebrows look really like arches, you can see that. But I don't worry about it. If there's anybody out there who's a YouTube man who has a problem or has a problem and wants to solve it, I'm so good at it. Okay, so my brows are filled. And now it's time to conceal. So to conceal, I clean this brush completely. And I use the same brush to add my concealer. You want to make sure that you don't have any like brown left in it, because then it will get in your concealer and then the color would be off. So you get concealer on your brush. Get the concealer on your brush. And you go and you create a line following the shape of your eyebrow, just like that. And you do one on top as well. And then what you kind of do is you take your brush and you just pull the concealer downwards. You pull it down. Go up. Alright, so my eyebrows have been outlined. And then what I like to do is I just like to use my finger, trusty dusty finger, and just blend that in. Okay, it looks strange the first couple times you do it because you're not accustomed to having that color. But it's okay, because what happens is when you put your foundation and you use powder, your pressed powder, loose powder on, finishing powder on, it blends out. Alright. So now that my eyebrows are done, I go to my Sasha Duo. Right? Gonna sneeze again. Oh, excuse me. Alright. now what I'm gonna do is use my foundation brush, and like I said in my last video, I'm going to do my war paint. So I just kind of dab, and I go 1, 2, 4. Some days I do an under eye concealer, but not today. It just depends on how I feel and how dark I think under my eyes are. I don't really think they're that dark today. Maybe, maybe not. So what I do is I go ahead and just spread that around. And like I said in the last video, I don't really like to use much more than this, because it just gets to be like too much. Like sometimes when I do my war paint, I don't get enough on it, on the brush. So only then will I go back in and fill in, really. But I do not, honestly do not like for it to be really thick. My foundation. Now I'm going to go on to my pressed powder. So this is my big fluffy brush. Big fluffy brush. Big fluffy brush. And I just kind of go in on that as well. And buff that into my face. In these circles. I don't know if he's really behind that. I just think that it just always goes on better to me. That way I don't think I get this powdery look. It just blends nicer when I go. And once again, today is one of those days where I don't feel like bronzer or blush, but I will do another tutorial video, of course, including blush and bronzer application. Okay, so my basic face is done, finished. At this point, usually, especially when I'm gonna wear a lip color, I get some Carmex. I think you can use like Blistex or any kind of slightly medicated lip balm, and I just kind of moisturize my lips. Okay, so I get my eyeshadow brush, and I get that down too. I do that a lot, but I'm just gonna clean this one out. And then I get my Sasha Fix It Eye Primer. I don't know if you can see that really. And it's in the color Suede. And then sometimes I use my brush, sometimes I use my finger. And I can okay. So now that that is done, eyes have been primed, I'm going to use a shadow. And I did not make up my mind yet what color I wanted to put on my lace. But I think today I'm going to go very peachy, very bronzy color. And so I have this color right here that I use a lot, this coral peachy color. I use that a lot as well. I don't know if you can see that. But I like that color a lot, and I think I'm going to use it today. So I'm just going to go in, and similar to what I did yesterday, so this can be done to achieve that green lid. You just have to change the shadow color. Is go in and just pat, literally just press the shadow into the lid. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is use the same brush and the same technique down and go in it with another color. And I think it's going to be this color right here, this turquoise color right here. And that that's just gonna go on like the outer edge here, or middle to outer edge here. Now what I do is take a blending brush, fluffy blending brush, and I kind of just, I'm going to use this brick color, the same brick color from the other tutorial, well not tutorial, the other day, same one that's like dying because I use it so much. And I'm just going to go right into the crease with that. Right into the crease, just above, just to blend out the line. So I just crease up to into my concealer under my brow bone. Okay. So I just kind of clean out my brush from that brick color. And I kind of just blend up the top a little bit more. So I'm going a bit more. Right? Okay. It's getting kind of hard to see on the FaceTime, so I kind of just got me in the middle. And another thing you just kind of want to do is just kind of windshield wipe between the two colors that are already on your eyelid. I think that's going to be it for my eyeshadow today, girlies. And what I'm going to do now is line and mascara. So I have my liquid liner, my Clinique eye defining liquid liner. It has this really cool tipped felt brush. My liquid liner. And I go straight from the middle, and I pull to the end, right? And then I go from my inner corner and connect to the middle. That's how you get that straight line, right? And then I think today I'm just going to do kind of a cat eye. It's kind of like the thick rocker liner, but it's not as thick, and you kind of follow the contour of your eye instead of doing that straight diagonal line. So I'm going to follow that contour and come up. So I'm going to do that on this side. Okay. So that's my cat liner. Right? There's a mossy, and it's just annoying me. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I like to do next is put on my bottom lid, which is just a regular black eyeliner. Mine is getting tiny. Regular black eyeliner. And you don't want to pull your skin down like usual. You want to kind of look up. So you look up. I kind of just use my finger and just clean up right under my liner line. Because sometimes you get shadow below that, and that's okay. Alright, so now I have my Zoom Lash, and I'm just going to apply that. release my lips pretty easy. I have I have my Dazzle Glass. And sometimes I put a tint on it, sometimes I don't. So I put my Dazzle Glass on. And then I have here some, and I have this MAC lipstick, it's Mare, and it's matte. M-E-H-R, Mare. And this is what it looks like. And I like to use my lip gloss brush and just kind of go in on it, because that way I get some kind of gloss to it, because I don't like this color, this specific color matte. And then I like to just kind of brush it. Okay, so this is my complete face, girlies. I hope you can see it. I hope you've learned something from this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment, and leave all your criticisms for those of you who do makeup. I mean, constructive only. If you're just gonna be mean and negative, then please really don't bother commenting. I'd really appreciate that. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Alright? Bye. Peace and love and stripes. Signing off.